Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Salon's Blog, and you're highly welcome to this very special edition. Guys, I'll be delving into an unusual issues right now. Yes, unusual because most often we don't talk about these things. But it's very important that we dig out Chelsea's problems, the challenges we faced so far, thus far this season. It said that if care is not taken, we'll be leaving out little things behind. And in football, little details matters in order to win games. Little details matters in order to win games. Some games are won on details that most of the time we don't really appreciate. Yes, some games are won on details in certain games, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I am very much concerned about Caicedo's condition and Enzo Fernandez. I'm very much concerned about Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez's condition right now. We understand both are playing through injury. And it did not just start from now. It's not as if yesterday. These are injuries that they sustained long ago. Caicedo from the Club World Cup. Enzo Fernandez, we understand they've been struggling. But there is no rest period for these players. Then Chelsea tried to sign backup. The backups we got Dario Esugo, we got Romeo Lavia, right? And we got Andrew Santos for these three players for those two positions. The question I want to ask is, where are those three players? Lavia, yes, he came back, made a cameo few minutes in our last game. Andrew Santos now injured. Dario Esugo injured. The backup, you can imagine your spare tire. Your spare tire, just as you brought it out to fix under your car, after your main tire got punctured, you brought out your spare tire to fix under your car. 10 meters away, and your spare tire got flat. And you have to reverse again back to your main tire. That was just, a little low. Just a little low. That is where we are right now, guys. Your original tire still got air in it, but the air was leaking. We cannot continue like this because to win trophies, you have to be fully filled with air. I'm very much worried. I'm worried. For me, as we speak, it is not about buying more players. Chelsea is making basic errors in our signings, and I'll point it out to you. Guys, I'll point it out to you here. I've been hearing news about Joshua Achampong, that Chelsea, he needs to go on a loan to have a regular playing time as a defender. And I want to ask, how long can we continue to send our players out whilst we decided right now it is more of our style, our way, it is part of us. Buy them young. We want to buy young and talented. Now, buying young and talented simply means that we want our squad to play young. We've bought and secured more players for loan than we have in the first team. Chelsea bought and secured more young players that could easily be sent on loan, that can easily play in clubs from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mid-table teams than players that are ready to play right now and fight for top 4 or the Champions League. When it's all over that Joshua Champion to send on loan, I'm like, to be sent on loan. Then we got Hato. That is not yet prime for Premier League. He's taking time to grow. Yes, he did well in our game against Benfica, but he's still growing to the game. If Joshua Champion is given same or similar opportunity, if Tariq George is being played on his rightful position on the flanks instead of being a striker, that he's not. He is not a striker. Tariq George is not a number 9. Let's face it. If he's been played from that flank, that left flank, as a winger, and given time, he will develop. He will grow into games. He's not just going to take years, but continuously, consistently. Yamin Lamar, it's because of the consistency he has. And that takes me to, guys, I want us to think about this carefully. I watched Michael Olise. Play for Bayern Munich, and I'm like, wow, this guy is so talented. Michael Olise, very skillful, very, very skillful, very tactical, very mature as a Premier League player, playing in the Bundesliga. I don't know why people are not talking much about that guy. Michael Olise. Why talking about Lamine Yamal where there's Michael Olise? No, go back and watch Olise. You realize that Lamar is now starting. Michael Olise plays with experience, loads of experience of football. The skill set, the talent, and everything. And he knows the right thing to do. You see, Chelsea made all these mistakes and we are still not ready to correct it. When Chelsea was supposed to sign Michael Olise, then we're talking about, the wage bill, our wage structure, our limit. What kind of fuck? Look, for me, those who voted for Lamar for Ballon d'Or, maybe they are not taking their time. And you know, Bayern Munich, that club is planned, positioned, and developed for propaganda. They know how to project their player. They know how to sell. They know how to market. As many times that Messi won Ballon d'Or, not that he actually deserved it. There are many times if you check, Cristiano actually, but Bayern knows propaganda, what is called propaganda and marketing strategy. They know how to promote players. Yes, that's a Bayern. Barcelona, I beg your pardon. Barcelona knows how to promote players. They know they have a special team for marketing. And that is what is selling their players. You can't tell me Barcelona players who. Look at Michael Olise at Bayern, and nobody seems to be talking about him. When they release the top 10 players or the Ballon d'Or, did you see Michael Olise there? I don't think so. I didn't see. But go and look at the guy. Is it because he's an African? Not because he's black, but because he's an African. No, I don't want to think so. It is about marketing strategy, promotion. And you guys out there, bloggers from Africa, it is high time we start to promote our own. You see, I kept talking about Nicola Jackson. Many of you guys from Nigeria, you think I am being mischievous. Let's promote our own. Let us promote our own. The South Americans, they are not better off than us. But because they are from South America and in quote, the Argentinian, because of who? Big Pele. The Brazilian because of Big Pele. The Maradonas, the Messis, the Ronaldos from Portugal, all those places. But hey, before Messi, we had one world best from Liberia, George Weah. Yes, my own Abedi Pele won the Champions League with Marseille. 3 times African best. He was the first 3 times of, is it 4 times African best. There was JJ Okocha before all this Messi. I am angry in my spirit because when I see what Olise is doing, who is Lami Yamal when Michael Olise is there? Ladies and gentlemen, let me announce to you once again that we've been favored somehow by one of our own, the Brazilian national team coach, Ancelotti. Yes, Ancelotti did Chelsea a favor to give Chelsea players some rest in this international break, at least 2 weeks. Estava William is the only Chelsea player called up to the Brazilian national team for friendlies against South Korea. It is not even an important game, so I agree. It's a friendly against South Korea and Japan on 10th and the 14th of October. 10th and 14th of this month. Only Estavao. Andrew Santos and João Pedro has been excused to recuperate and recover from their injuries that they sustained right now. 2 weeks between after our next game on Saturday. I think we'll have our players back fresh and refreshed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to run up. I am about to run up. Yeah. How will I end it? Chelsea fans, that goes to the stadium. Please. I am not in the UK. If I were to be in the UK, I would do everything possible to be in the stadium. But I'm not there. I'm far away. In fact, my flight from where I am to the UK is about 18 hours. From where I am to the UK is about 18 hours. I just want to plead. The fans that goes to the stadium, you see, you don't go to stadium just to watch the football. The fun of going to stadium is to chant, to clap your team throughout, to celebrate your team. And it is expected that stadium-going fans, they'll support the team to the end. But it looks like we are not loud enough. Chelsea fans are the most, how will I put it, quiet at the stadium. Chelsea fans go to Bayern, the stadium is exploding. Go to Benfica, Portugal, the stadium is, you go to stadiums and you feel the presence of the fans. In our last game against Benfica, the loudness, the noise, the shout, the scream of Benfica fans seems to be louder than Chelsea fans. Come on, guys. At the bridge in our home, it is expected. And guys, let me point out this also. Playing music after a goal takes away from that kind of fun. It's like they scored a goal and all of a sudden we get to hear music in the loudspeaker. Yes, it happens in some other stadiums. Bayern, they do it. But look, there is nothing more fun than they scored a goal and the fans are shouting and screaming and we are hearing that. Since when did we start to... This is an American football style, NBA. At a break, they bring in 50 Cent to come and play music at the halftime break. They bring in J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, to come and entertain the fans. Halftime break. They bring in who? Lionel Richie. This is football. It is the round ball and the 22 players on the pitch, plus the fans in the stands. Why play music when a goal is scored? When a goal is scored, it is the fans that we want to hear. The loudness of the fans. This American style, we know, we understand. Our owners, they are Americans, but we don't want this in our stadium. I'm sorry. This is not football. We are not playing American football here. This is soccer. So if the idea is coming from the Americans, please and please, this is soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. Remember, we are preparing towards our game on Saturday against Liverpool. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.